Sasikala Natarajan, who is all set to take over as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu from O. Pannirselvam, may have hit a setback already. The Supreme Court has now announced that it will deliver its verdict in the disproportionate assets case as early as next week. Sasikala has been appointed as the head of the AIDMK's legislative party that paves the way for her to take over from O. Pannirselvam, who resigned as Chief Minister. Her elevation ends a period of intense speculation and fulfills the vociferous demands of a section of the party who contend that it was unwise for the party and the government to have different power centers in the state. A. Vaidyanathan joins us from the Supreme Court. Vaidya, it's a remarkable rise for a person who's never fought an election, but already won a setback there. But this case really, Vaidya, has been going on for years. So why suddenly this announcement that the verdict is going to come out next week?
In fact, yes, Sarah. Actually, the verdict was served in June last year. So the arguments went on from from January last year to June. So people were expecting judgment to be delivered by the time the unfortunate death of Jayalalitha happened. So today the Karnataka government mentioned before the concerned judges saying that Jayalalitha is no more, but the judgment is still pending. So immediately one of the judges who is heading this two-judge bench, which heard and reserved the case, told the Karnataka Council, Mr. Senior Advocate Dushyant Dave, saying that the judgment is ready, it may be delivered within a week. So within a week means maybe by this Friday or maybe Monday, so any time within a week. So interestingly, in 2000, so the trial court in Karnataka convicted Jayalalitha, Sasikala and two of Sasikala's relatives in the disproportionate asset case and imposed a fine of huge fine of 1,000 crores, totaling 1,000 crores to all of them. But the Karnataka High Court reversed the judgment that's paving way for Jayalalitha to become the Chief Minister. So immediately this was appealed in the Supreme Court by the Karnataka government. So we'll have to wait and see. One, there are two things. One, if the Supreme Court goes by the Karnataka High Court order and confirms the acquittal of all four, then Sasikala is safe, of course. So she is taking over as the Chief Minister on 9th. In case, if the Supreme Court reverses the Karnataka High Court order, then Sasikala, even if she becomes the Chief Minister on 9th, and she will have to demit office, because as per the Prevention of Corruption Act, even a conviction, even without going to jail, is enough. So she can't even contest for next 6 years after serving the term, if any, jail term. So this is all very interesting aspects, and also the timing is also very important. So let's wait and see what happens this week.